For those active on Instagram, one dream that everyone has is going viral. If I can just have that one viral post, my life would change, right? Overnight, a viral post can change the trajectory of a person's life. Perhaps they can quit their full-time job and become a full-time content creator with their newfound fame. Sponsors should be lining up at the door, offering thousands of dollars for your posts, right?
Wrong.
The reality is, just because you got one viral hit does not automatically promise these things. It actually could potentially change the trajectory of your account, leading to some unexpected consequences. Don't get me wrong, there are many benefits as well, but not everything is rosy. Today, we're diving into a topic that some of you might find quite intriguing. We're going to share 10 things about our experience on Instagram after going viral. And we're not talking about just 1 million views. We're talking about over 98 million views, which led to an incredible 100,000 new followers for Gandalf's account in under 30 days. It's the dream of many content creators to achieve viral status, but today, we're here to talk about the often overlooked downsides of rapid growth. So, if you're actively working to grow your own account, you're in for some eye-opening insights. Here is the honest truth after going viral on Instagram. The first major change we experienced was our audience mix. Almost overnight, we transitioned from a diverse mix with a lean toward a female audience to a predominantly male audience.
A lot of dudes are doing it. It's progressive.
Now, some might say that's not a bad thing. After all, I'm a guy, and it's reasonable to assume that my humor and perspective align more with a male audience. However, it's important to remember that we originally featured Life with Gandalf as a family, which initially appealed more to a female audience. The concern here was that this viral reel, which featured a beautiful woman, might have attracted a male audience exclusively interested in that type of content.
Is he hot?
Another notable change was how our account was perceived. The viral post solidified our account as a meme-driven page, overshadowing some of our other interests like family life, dog training, and dog tricks. Don't get us wrong, we love having fun with these reels and trends, but it seemed like this became the only type of content our audience was seeking. So, when you're considering viral growth, be prepared for your content focus to shift dramatically. One of the unexpected psychological challenges we faced was the constant pressure to chase more views. Once you hit that massive number, every other view count starts to feel like a disappointment. You begin to doubt your creative abilities, even when multiple posts get over 1 million views, something that would typically be regarded as viral. It's a cycle that's tough to break, so remember, it's not always about the numbers. Now, let's talk about the aftermath. Our rapid growth was far from sustainable. In the normal course of any account on Instagram, you will lose followers. Therefore, with such a large account, the proportion of followers that you'll lose will be larger than if you had a smaller account. Over the past year, we've been losing followers while gaining new ones that align more with our original target audience. As a result, we essentially had net zero growth.
Try 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Our engagement levels, considering our account size, are relatively low, suggesting that we're not reaching the followers we have already had. Part of the lower reach is due to algorithm changes where Instagram has de-emphasized the reach of Reels. Regardless, our content strategy needed to be changed in order to continue to grow, which leads to our next point. With social media, things are constantly evolving. Between the platforms of TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, etc., new trends are forming. One form of content may do well for a period of time, however, that trend may fizzle out after a short period of time. Instagram went through a number of changes in their algorithm, and it's difficult to keep up. One day, Reels are emphasized, the next, it's carousels. Now, apparently there's a shift to DMs and stories to grow engagement, as likes and followers are now just mere vanity metrics. Regardless, in order to maintain growth, you have to be aware of these shifts to be able to have a content strategy that continues to be successful. Just being aware of these trends could drive you nuts. Barrier to entry is lower than ever. With amazing cameras, video editing software, and AI tools on phones at everyone's disposal, there is more content out there than ever before. In addition to volume, there are more impressive editing with amazing hooks, sound effects, and eye-popping captions to capture attention. If you've been at the social media game for a while, there will always be someone who's a bit more talented in editing. For me, I've been trying to improve my editing skills through these YouTube videos and Instagram Reels. While it has become slightly easier over time just by familiarity, there is always a new trick to learn or a new effect to implement. In the race for views and followers, the balance between quality and quantity can often be skewed. You might find yourself sacrificing the quality of your content to produce more, driven by the constant need to feed the content machine. Remember, it's not just about creating more content, but creating content that truly resonates with your audience. That's a reminder to myself. As the numbers grew, we noticed a stark contrast between likes and engagement. While the likes were reasonable, the actual engagement, meaningful comments, and overall interactions decreased. It's a classic case of quantity over quality. In the world of social media, engagement is often a more valuable metric than the sheer number of likes. As I said before, likes and even followers are regarded as vanity metrics. Viral fame is often fleeting. While the rush of going viral is undeniably exciting, it's crucial to remember that the effects can be short-lived. It's like catching lightning in a bottle, and sometimes that lightning fades as quickly as it appeared. Prior to this viral reel, we had about 30,000 followers on Instagram and was growing by about 100 followers a day. At one point during this rapid point of growth, our account was gaining 15,000 followers per day. There is no way that level of growth could be sustained. Last but not least, the pressure to meet audience expectations can challenge your authenticity. When you're striving to maintain a particular image, you might find yourself suppressing your true self and creativity. It's a constant balancing act. Never forget to stay true to yourself and your unique content style. Gandalf is the star of our account. My love for in-depth analysis is part of why we cover some of these related topics, such as Instagram strategy, top Corgi influencers, Corgi training. I love analyzing why folks are successful, whether it be training their Corgis, how they tell their stories, how they work their edits. My analytical mind can't help but deconstruct the world around me. I also have a passion for teaching and sharing what I've learned. On top of that, I enjoy lighthearted humor, and it's why these trending reels and short skits help me give some comedic relief to my typically serious demeanor. You pair my personality with Gandalf's cuteness, and you get the hodgepodge of topics as presented by Gandalf the Corgi. In the end, while going viral is exhilarating and can be a significant milestone for any content creator, it's crucial to understand the trade-offs. Rapid growth comes with its own set of challenges, such as audience shifts, content shifts, and a constant pursuit of views and sometimes a lack of sustainability. So, if you're on a journey to create content that truly resonates with your audience, remember that going viral isn't always the ultimate goal. If you've enjoyed this discussion, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on all things Corgis. Also, I want to give a special thanks as we hit that milestone of 10,000 followers on YouTube. Yes, it's a vanity metric, but it's an accomplishment nevertheless. As always, thank you for being a part of Gandalf's world, and we'll catch you in the next video.